Hey yo, I got the hookup. I got knowledge for you, man. You need to watch this video. I got knowledge for you. Don't forget to share it though. It's a secret. Rich people do it. I got that hookup. Don't swipe. Yo, don't swipe up, man. Don't change the channel. I got the hookup for you. Watch this video. It will change your life. Watch it. So, we live in a society where everything is about consumption, right? So because of that, some choose to buy the things they want instead of the things they need. And as a result, they get trapped in this world where they have no savings in their life, and they wonder, how can I not save money? Like, I don't even know what I spend my money on. Well, you spend it on things that you wanted instead of things that you needed. So in this video, I would show you a few tips on how to save your money so that you don't look back and regret things or anything like that. So keep up, don't change the channel, stick to it, because I'm about to show you ways on how to save your money. Some people are always wondering, how do I save money? I'm like, man, number one thing to save money is to have something to save in the first place. So what does that mean? Get a job. You know what I mean? Get a job. Whether you're an entrepreneur or you're working for somebody, you need to have some type of income to save, right? So get a job. That would be my number one priority. You get a job. And if you're an entrepreneur, get a part-time job, because the money that you can use, that you can get from the people paying you, is the money that you can use to live in the meantime, right? You still need to live under a roof. You still need to pay your electricity bill, maybe your cable bill. Yeah, that's debating because we have Netflix these days, but you need some type of income. Once you get that income, you can either reinvest it in your money or save it. So in order to save money, number one, get a job. Nah, I see you, man. I see you. Now you got a job. You got money. You got a little bit of that dinero coming through. You know what I mean? And now you wonder, okay, I got the job. I got a little bit of money now, but I'm trying to find a way to save money because maybe you have a bigger project or something you want to accomplish later on, right? I like that. So now listen to this. When you have money coming through and you're trying to save money, my number one thing on saving money, avoid all debt. Now, there are two types of debt. There's a good debt and there's a bad debt, right? But I would say avoid all type of bad debt. The good debt is the type of debt that you use to get richer. For example, like if you want to invest in real estate, you take loan from the bank in order to put in a real estate, and guess what? Even like that, the people renting your house are the people that will end up paying for your mortgage, and you will just chill in the background and get richer, right? Those are good type of debt. Now, the bad type of debt is using credit card to buy some fancy jewelry. Like, man, who does that? Like, you shouldn't do that. Why? Because you are not saving anything. It's a bad debt. You end up owing money to somebody, and you become dependent on it. Every time, every month, you got to struggle to be able to make just the interest. You are not even paying the main money yet. You're only paying the interest. So avoid all type of bad debt. Like, for example, buying a brand new car just because your friends also have cars. No, like, hey man, your old car is just fine. Stay away from taking all type of debt that will not help you in saving money. Because to succeed, you have to save your money. You have to save your money for a bigger picture. And to do that, you need to avoid all type of debt. That would be my number two recommendation on how to save money. So avoid all type of debt. And if you have to take a debt, make sure that it's a good debt, meaning it's a debt that is going to help you get richer, like investing in real estate. You know what I mean? Or taking a loan out to start your own business, something that will benefit you so that you can pay back that loan when the time comes. But other than that, man, avoid all type of debt, man. Live debt free. That's the number one rule. When you don't have anybody that you owe money to, or that you have to struggle out of your paycheck to pay them, all that money you were going to spend on giving them comes back into your saving. Avoid all type of debt, man. My number three rule of saving money. Man, please Don't try to live above your means. A lot of people make that mistake. They want to buy the brand new pair of Jordan. They want to buy a brand new car. They want to live in a neighborhood just because they want to get the status. Man, you're fooling yourself. You need to avoid living above your means. You don't need to get iced up. You don't need that chain, man. Save your money. Avoid living above your means. For example, me, when I first got in college, I realized real quick that, hey, Boulder, because I went at the University of Colorado, Boulder is very expensive. So once I got my cheap spot to stay in, I was paying like $500 a month at the time, but it kept going up as the year went on. But like my freshman year, it was $500 a month. I was doing everything that I could to save my money. I wasn't like, hey, because that money ended up helping me as a down deposit to get my first car. But I had to save all that money while I was in college. You need to have a plan. What are you saving for? If you want to save something, man, stay on the radar. Stay on the radar. You know what I mean? Stay on the radar. Live below your means. Try to be cheap, man. It's okay to be cheap. People always like, you gotta be cheap, man. If you want to be successful later on. Hey, I know this millionaire in Los Angeles, where I was like, man, you're a millionaire. Now I see you sometime when you go to Vegas, you spend like $10,000 a night and it doesn't mean nothing to you. Like, you just spend it like it's nothing. How did you do it? And he told me, I ate Subway for like 5 years. I'm like, wait, what? Like, you ate Subway for 5 years? He said, yeah, I tried everything I could to save my money. And now I'm rich and successful and I'm living my glory days because I can just go anywhere, spend $10,000 and I will get that money within an hour. So my point is, you need to save your money. There's a reason why you got to live below your means, so that later on, the project that you really want to accomplish, you will use that money to invest in it, or to get what you want in the first place. Haven't you realized that rich people get richer and poor people get poorer? Rich people get richer because they know how to save their money. Poor people buy things they want instead of things they need. You need to avoid living above your means. I will tell you here one more reason why people seems to not be able to save money. They don't do a budget. I realize it because in Africa, for example, when your mom is going to the market, what she does is she write down what is it that exactly she needs. And when she goes to the market, they always most of the time go in cash, with cash money, and they buy exactly what is on that list, right? But I realize in America, people just show up at the store, right? They're like, yeah, I need this, and they take their credit card with them. By the time they get home, they ended up buying other things that they didn't really need. They bought things they wanted because they got trapped in those commercial advertising and everything. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that is cool. You don't need it, because at the end of the day, once you get it at home, you just leave it there, right? You don't really use it. So my recommendation will be, when you're going shopping, write down what exactly is it that you need, so that when you get to the store, you just buy what you need instead of the things you want. Like that, the money that you didn't use will go towards your saving, right? And my other recommendation is, don't use your credit card. It's too easy to swipe. When you spend money in cash and you can see it leaving your hand, it has a psychological effect on your head. You know what I mean? And I learned that in business school at the University of Colorado. Shout out. My teacher always said, hey, haven't you guys realized that it's a lot easier to swipe a card than to see actual cash money getting out of your hand? So he recommended that if you want to buy something, take your money out in cash. You get a little stingy, you know. It's a little harder to take it out of your hand and give it. Yeah, like, man, I just spent this amount of money, I gotta save. You know what I mean? So when you're going shopping, take your money in cash. So once you leave your credit card home, you don't have access to it. You go, you buy exactly what is in need, and you get back home. And please don't get trapped in, oh, 2 for $5. Like, you will end up buying things that you don't need because they get you trapped. 2 for $5. What about 1 for $2.50? You know what I mean? So don't get trapped in that. Hey, please, when you go shopping, make a list. Do a budget. A lot of rich people do budget. They have goals. That's the same mentality you have to carry throughout your life or throughout your day when you're going shopping. Have a budget. Have a plan. What is it that I need? You get it. You go there. You focus on it. Pick it from the aisle. Pay for it with cash money. And you get the hell out. Another way of saving your money. I realized something. To save money, you need a goal. Why is it that you want to save money, right? Because you can't just save for saving. You save money because there's an idea behind your head. I don't know what that idea might be, but there's an idea of what you wish to accomplish. Well, if you want to accomplish something, you need to plan it. What amount of money can you save every month based on what you get paid will help you achieve your goal. I repeat, what amount of money do you need to save every month in order to accomplish your goal later on in the future? You need to know that. Why do you need to know that? Because every month or every 2 weeks when you get your check, you need to wire that amount immediately into your saving that you don't touch. Like that, whatever is left over, that is what you're using. That's what your budget is planned on. You know what I mean? So coming out of college, I want to have my own car, right? So I saved money for it. Like it took me, what, 4.5 years to save that amount of money because, you know, I'm from Cameroon, I'm not American, and I knew that I didn't have any line of credit. So when I went to buy my car, they told me, hey, you don't have a line of credit. That means that if we have to finance you, your interest rate is going to be a lot higher. I had the money to cover that up, right? And this is before I even started playing for the Ravens, because once I got the job from the Ravens, you don't get a check right away. You have to play the first game in order to get that week check. So in the meantime, how do I get to work? I don't have a car. So I ran real quick, and luckily for me, I have saved enough money where I was able to put a down payment for my car. So what is your goal? Why are you saving money? And if you know exactly why you're saving money, you need to know, hey, I need to save X amount of money in order to achieve that goal. And for that, I need to wire X amount of money every month into my saving account so that whatever is left over, I can use it to plan until I get my next check, whatever that may be. So thank you for watching my video number 1. Feel free to subscribe, guys. Hey, help the brother out, support me, because in this YouTube channel I'm just giving advice, saving money, entrepreneurship, motivation, you know what I mean? So please, if you like my way of speaking or my way of giving my advice, please feel free to subscribe. Just click, you know, bling, subscribe, and hey, come and you will get a notification every time I post a video, so you can come and watch it a little bit. This might help you. Thank you.